Folks, there were a lot of star-studded performances and guest appearances, including India Arie, Rae, LisaRaye, Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes, Wale, and many more. Here is a recap of this weekend.
And I made it with that dope flow. This one right here for DC, this one right here for Polo. See my PA Palace flow, you go Boston Palace flow. Here they keep that ratchet close, tend to take a ratchet low. Yeah, I get like 8 of them, they clapping, and we ballin', how fitted we at stadium.
You're actually about to get a scoop, because I've never really talked to anybody really about my skin story, but I have an interesting one.
Okay.
Because when you said my skin looked good and glowing and clear, this has been a long journey to get to this point with me and my skin. When I was young, I had very, very, very troubled skin. I would say my skin stayed troubled until I was probably 19. And so what I learned as I got older was that I had allergies that I didn't know I had. I was eating what everybody else ate, but it was affecting my body different than it affected everyone else because I'm hypersensitive.
Get you somebody that can do both. Black Beatles got the bass belly rolling. She thinks she love me, I think she trolling. That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world, all the friends know me. Young bull living like you know keys. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly.
My mom loved makeup, and I would just always look at her in the mirror and be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And her sisters and stuff, and her sisters that have eyes like me, I would feel like, ooh, when I get older, I'm gonna wear green. And I'm gonna put those glasses on too, and I'm gonna wear wigs too. And look at me now. Look at me.
Here you are. The face
And like when Claudia said, the older that you get, the more I like the fresh face look. We did a show of Cocktails with Queens with a spa face, fresh face, and we all looked incredible.
Essence Festival. I've been waiting my whole life for this. I go by the name of Fat Joe. Let's get it. Got to do with it, baby. Hits. Come on. Got to do with it, baby.
So what you saying, yo? Silly with the 9 milli, what the dilly, yo? When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. I ride up in the club like we wild in the studio. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main dog, nigga named Julio. He moody, yo. Hey. Type of nigga did slap you with the tulio. Bitch, skip it that. Act fruity, yo. X that. Looking short and she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it, make me wanna get off. In the booty, yo. Top misses, banging misses and videos. Hey. Mama with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hey. Hot shit, got on my people. And wet clothes. Now style of my metaphors run out for my labor flows. And if you don't know, you fucking with me, bro.
I want to thank everybody out there for representing, showing love. It's all love, and it's always going to be love. All the fans out there, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all make some noise for Wale, Fat Joe, Rae Sremmurd, Busta Rhymes. Come on, legendary. Peace and love. Bless up. That's right, the Essence Festival of Culture. We the biggest.
All right, joining us right now is Essence Entertainment Editor Brande Victorian. Brande, how you doing? All right, I said again, I want to make sure all of y'all can hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
There we go. All right then. So certainly being virtual is a lot different from all of the in-person energy and excitement of New Orleans. Annually, 400,000+ people travel to the city. Any preliminary numbers in terms of how y'all did in terms of viewership over the 2 weekends?
No, we're still counting our numbers because the streams are still coming in. The great thing about having a hybrid virtual festival is that people are still streaming now. So this happened over 2 weekends, the 25th through the 27th and the 2nd through the 4th this past weekend. But people are still streaming on Essence.com and EssenceStudios.com, so we don't have final numbers just yet.
So there were a lot of obviously moving parts here to put all of this together. And so how many different venues were things shot in different cities?
3 different venues in New Orleans alone, or 4 actually. In New Orleans alone, we were at Crescent Park and Wellesley Barrows Stadium doing our concerts, having our panel conversations. And that was a really amazing experience because residents of New Orleans could be live for those live to tape activations there. So that was a really special way to just thank them for letting us come to their city every year, take over year after year there. And then we also taped Jazmine Sullivan, our headliner. We had her in Philly, DJ Khaled in LA. And so we had, things going on in every single city, which is what you can do when it's virtual for this amazing experience that we had online.
So, but now you had it on essence.com, essencestudios.com, but then was it also on your Facebook page, YouTube channel? How many different platforms were you on?
Yes, Essence.com, EssenceStudios.com, Facebook as well, Instagram. We had our Instagram live with Versus that happened this past Thursday, Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat, which is an amazing experience that we have. And then Twitter. So we had watch parties this past weekend when you could see DJ Khaled and all his friends there. So all our social networks and our sites.
Now, in terms of curating all of this, that had to be a challenge.
Huge undertaking, shout out to our team. Last year, obviously, we had to pivot to be fully virtual because of the pandemic. And this year, we are still in a pandemic. Things are opening up a bit. And so that's why we were able to do some of those live activations on the ground. But the great thing about virtual, again, everyone, no matter where they were, could experience the festival and they can keep experiencing it now. And so it was a lot of moving parts, as you said, but we're so grateful to the talent also, who was just excited about getting back out there, excited to be performing again, and just work with us to have a safe experience, but an amazing dynamic experience.
And obviously, everyone is thinking that you're going to be back in New Orleans for 2022. Has that decision actually been made, or is it still going to be driven by COVID?
Yeah, we want to keep everyone safe as a priority. So we definitely are going to, keep waiting out, see how things happen with COVID, just to make sure, we're taking care of everyone. But obviously the hope is that we can be back in New Orleans with everyone in the city like we've been for the past 27 years.
And so in terms of how you also are now going to curate the content, you certainly posted clips and things along those lines on your different platforms. But are y'all going to be doing any restreaming, or is it simply all going to be VOD?
Yes, we have VOD, and then the streams are now on, again, EssenceFestival.com. You can watch. We have Beauty Carnival, we have Wellness House, we have the Gospel Celebration, we have the Wealth and Power stage. And so whatever you're interested in, we've had Michelle Williams, the Afro Minimalist, all the Adrienne Bailon, all these great speakers come out. And so if you go to EssenceFestival.com, you can click on those different conversations, stream it now, and tap into whatever interests you, as well as the concerts. And you could see those full performances there as well.
So one of the things out of all the different things that both weekends, I'm going to actually put you on the spot, which was a better weekend, the first or the second?
Oh, no.
Yep, sorry, suck it up, got to answer.
They were different.
Okay, go ahead.
But we have to shout out, our headliner, Jazmine Sullivan. She's an amazing vocalist. She's our headliner this year. She's also our cover star for our July-August issue. And we actually had a special New Orleans to LA watch party during BET weekend. And audiences were glued. We're in person, but we're watching our screen and watching her sing. So I have to give my props to Jazmine there. But DJ Khaled and his friends did his thing this past weekend too. So that's a tough one.
All right then. Well, look, we certainly appreciate it. Hopefully we did our part for the last 3 weeks, partnering with Coca-Cola, promoting it every single day, pushing people to check it out. And so hopefully the numbers were through the roof, and I can't wait for us to be back in New Orleans because we dipped into our personal archives, pulling out a whole bunch of stuff from the past decade, different Essence Festival moments.
Yes, we can't wait to see you on the ground either.
All right. Brande Victorian, we appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. All right, fam. If y'all want to watch the 2021 Essence Virtual Live Loud experience, go to essencestudios.com or essence.com.